Welcome to the second module, Sources of International Law, Secondary Sources. In the first module, we covered different types of international law, sources of international public law, and some of the terminology used in that jurisdiction. In this module, we look at how to locate secondary sources to assist our international law research. Secondary sources of law are materials that discuss, explain, interpret, and analyze what the law is or what it should be. They discuss the law, but are not the law itself. It is valuable to start your legal research by reviewing secondary sources to gain an overall understanding of the issues and to locate the key cases or laws relevant to your topic. Secondary sources include texts, journals, law reviews, encyclopedias, dictionaries, annotations, and legal newsletters, to name a few. Secondary sources also provide extensive citations to primary legal materials and other relevant secondary sources. In this module, we will introduce you to a range of secondary sources that are available to assist you find the information you require. The University of Tasmania Law Library has produced a library subject guide to assist you locate relevant resources. Please take time to look at the International Law Subject Guide by going to utas.libguides.com and locate the links to the resources mentioned in this module. In this online demonstration, we'll use the library subject guide to link to some of the resources that we recommend. When researching foreign and international law, you may encounter unfamiliar terms. You can use a legal dictionary or encyclopedia to obtain a definition. The library holds subject-specific encyclopedias and dictionaries that are excellent tools for reference and provide an overview of a particular topic. The Australian Legal Dictionary contains definitions of international law terms, as well as links to treaties and conventions. Parry and Grant Encyclopedic Dictionary of International Law is an excellent online resource. If you search for terms and phrases, it will give you an overview, key cases, and treaties, and offer suggestions for related terms. The Max Planck Encyclopedia of Public International Law allows you to browse by subject or conduct a search for keywords. The volumes of this encyclopedia contain over 1,600 peer-reviewed articles on all important international legal problems and institutions, as well as the major decisions of international courts and tribunals. Each article has a select bibliography and select documents, and you can click on the links to open up a law citator. International law texts and leading textbooks are also an excellent starting point for legal research. They provide analysis and discussion as well as an overview of your topic. You can locate textbooks by searching the library catalogue. We have a range of print books as well as electronic books. I'm now going to take you across to the catalogue just to show you how to search these. I recommend that you use the library catalogue as opposed to Mega Search. Then type in your phrase. You may already have the title or author of the book that you are seeking. This is an example of an ebook. You can access the ebook here. Some ebooks require you to download a free version of Adobe Reader before you can use them. If you are having difficulties accessing ebooks, please don't hesitate to contact your librarian if you have any questions, and they can assist you. In relation to print books, if we don't have a copy available in our library, if somebody else has it out or we just don't have the book at all, don't forget to search the Bonus Plus catalogue. This is a catalogue of other libraries across Australia and New Zealand, and you can borrow through the catalogue those books. They then get sent to our library and we send you an email to let you know it has arrived for you. International law journals and periodicals provide scholarly opinion and analysis of specific aspects of international law. They publish articles that provide commentary on the law, and these are generally written by law professors and practitioners. The articles contain substantial citations to primary and secondary sources on your topic, and they may lead you to additional information on your subject. We have a range of databases of international law journals. Some of these are indexed, so generally AGIS or AGIS and APA have indexes of journals and journal articles, which means that they don't have copies of the full text. If you're finding that you're wanting an article that is indexed but not in full text, please do contact the library because we can source the full text for you. There are also free sources on Google Scholar and Ostley of journal articles, which are really excellent. When searching Google Scholar, don't forget that you can indicate that you are at UTAS library, and that will link you back into the catalogue. So if we do have a full text copy of something that you find on Google Scholar, you can get access to the full text via our library potentially. We also have a range of paid subscriptions. For international law journals, you might want to look at Hein Online, Thomson Reuters Westlaw, or LexisNexis International. I'll just take you across to one of those. So this is Thomson Reuters Westlaw. So this is a US-based database. However, they do have international materials, and you can search across various international jurisdictions by content type. So you can search within the international journals there by typing in your keywords or phrases, or you can use the advanced search option. So you could, for example, find journal articles that discuss a particular case or treaty that may be of use to you. When you come across citations of law journals, you might want to look up a particular law journal article. We recommend going to Cardiff's Index of Legal Abbreviations to interpret that abbreviation, to find out, for example, where this article might be, what journal this article might be found. You can search by the abbreviation, so and that will take you to the name and title of that journal. Yearbooks are an excellent source of information relating to state practices in a variety of areas of international law. They contain summaries of important domestic decisions or legislation that impacts on international relations. They are available in print at our library as well as electronically. For example, you could access the Australian Yearbook of International Law. So Ostley, if you haven't already had a look at it, it's excellent. They have a range of libraries. And here we have the Australian Yearbook of International Law for a range of years. So just to give you an idea of what a yearbook article would look like. So very similar to a journal, however, it's indexed by year. So these are all the key issues from the year 2000. The internet has a range of useful resources. There are guides that have been compiled by different institutions and agencies. For example, library subject guides from different universities. They have links to key international law cases, reports, etc. Legal blogs can also contain valuable information about legal issues or recent decisions and are often written by legal practitioners. When looking for a topical issue to write a paper on, it can be valuable to browse legal websites and blogs relating to your topic. We would recommend using advanced Google searches in order to have to find reliable sources. If you're coming across resources online um, that that you're not sure about, we do have a search tips page on our LibGuides. This will help you evaluate the resources that you'll find, whether they're United Nations reports or legal blogs or different research guides. If you're doing comparative law and searching within other jurisdictions, you may want to also look at loose leaf and commentary services from those jurisdictions. So legal commentaries provide guidance in applying the law in a particular subject area. They are often written by subject specialists, practitioners, and academics. Commentary services provide an explanation of the law, including some commentary, links to legislation, and key texts. We also have print commentaries, which are referred to as loose leaf services. These are regularly updated, and our librarian can assist you locate these. Then we have digests and citators, which provide summaries of cases, and they also link to other relevant materials to assist you with your legal research. Um, we have examples of digests from various jurisdictions in our case law subject guide. So if you go to University of Tasmania subject guide, law and case law tab, down the bottom you have a range of digests and citators. These are Australian, New Zealand, Canadian, from the UK, from the US, as well as other European jurisdictions. So that's the conclusion of the second module, Sources of International Law Secondary Sources. We've looked at a variety of resources that can assist your topic searches in areas of international law. We've brought to your attention the library subject guide that has been designed to assist you to locate these resources. The next module in this series is on primary sources of international law. The module will assist you to locate primary sources of international public law, specifically international treaties and cases from international courts and tribunals. As always, if you require any assistance or have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact us at the Law Library. We're always willing to help, and there's no wrong questions that you can bring to us. Thank you again for your time.